Hello, welcome back to the Midnight Moose channel, and we got some more Darkest Dungeon 2 for you today. You may notice the icons above the team we're using. That means they have memories from a previous run. Oh, and hero palette. I forgot we got that. What's the difference? It's barely there. I think we got one of these. Oh, the shield changes at least. That's cool. Let's give him a different shield. Anyway, sorry. I didn't realize. I forgot I did that. Anyway. What was it saying? Oh yeah, so they have some memories from previous acts. Two of them completed Act 2, and they all completed Act 1. So I'll show you that. So she has extra damage. That's pretty good. 10% damage, that's really good, I think. This guy has extra move resist. That's not super good, but maybe. Fire resist here, and death blow resist. That might come in handy. Combat start, 20% chance to gain a dodge, which might not even work. So I don't know if that's going to come in handy at all. But favorite toy gives 1 extra dot damage dealt every time you deal dot damage, and that's been essential to like every win I've ever had. I also unlocked some trinkets at the altar. Let's see what we got going on. +2 bleed duration dealt. Okay. +1 fire damage dealt turn start if. Okay. Well, I guess you might be setting people on fire, right? Blight duration. Okay. I mean, I guess you might be blighting people. Turn start 10% chance to crit. Let's give that to our friend, the occultist. This is chapter 3, by the way. Bleed duration, and then 25% move, resist, piercing, gain when hit. I don't know if we have anybody that moves anybody. I don't think we do. At least not on purpose. Do we have new combat items? Apparently we have new combat items. We have Wilbur's flag. It has to be used from one of the back slots. I'll put that on the occultist and think about it. Oh, it shows you the, right here, the memories. That's cool. I didn't realize that. And lets the party on fire for 3 turns. Looks pretty good. Alright. Where's your armor? Whatever. Alright, we're not going to blow Wilbur's flag just yet. Let's try and defeat the Widow real quick. I think that'd be a good idea. Maybe some retribution early on. I'm using this team because I like this team. And that's the end of that sentence. I really don't have any other sentence to say. Get that guy out of here before he can do anything. Plague grenade the back. Plague on her should take her out. 4, 5. Nope. Okay, I lied. But there she goes. Alright, once plague grenade's upgraded, that would have killed her, honestly, if you think about it. Alright, 8 damage. We've nearly got this guy defeated. And it's only turn 1. So I'd call that pretty good. 7 will definitely help. Helion here. We don't have the clearing winded ability yet, so just hitting him is something. If not, something great. Alright, at least you hit our little man-at-arms. That's a cool shield, I like that. Alright, let's see here. I think a crush would deal 9 damage. He's on death's door. Hopefully he just ticks over and dies, or we just slice him in half. With a big 3. That's pretty impressive. Alright, 2 mastery, of course. That's so much. That's really good. Let's roll forward. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, somebody wanted to light people on fire. You deal extra fire damage with your trinket. So do you think that applies to the combat item? My guess is yes, but I don't know for sure. Alright, let's see what we have at the inn. I'm sure I have some weird inn unlock as well. Candles and chocolate. Gain friendship, that's good. Gain friendship, probably. Oh, we have the signature inn item for the Plague Doctor. That's always good. And speed. Alright. This is a chance to remove a negative quirk. Might as well use it. We removed 2 things here. Paracelsus embarrassed and lost some quirks. The memory system, they keep their quirks, but nothing else. Like obviously no mastery, no trinkets are kept, but they keep their quirks. I'm not going to say these are incredibly good ones. That's pretty good. But yeah. What was I saying? Alright, where are we going? The Fader and the Tangle. Let's see, this team could easily defeat the General or the Librarian, in my opinion. And we're not up against either of them. Well, the General would be here. But let's see, visit an oasis for 2 mastery. I think that's an incredible reward. Let's see how much loathing is around the oasis. There's always a price to pay. All right, what do we have here? 10% heal after each location sounds pretty good to me. Let's take the light and pray. Alright, you get on there. Take the light. What do we have unlocked? 33% route scouting. Sounds fine. Increases stacking for restoratives. +2 quantity from the mixing kit. We don't have the mixing kit, but maybe we will in the future. Alright, 2 mastery. We're going to focus on some defense. And, in my opinion, some offense. I think the plague grenade upgrade will be really good for taking out the back enemies quickly. What do we have here? Move resist and stun resist. It's not bad, of course, but there could be something better at some point. Alright, we have some whiskey. Let's buy that. Pipeweed. Not a big fan of the speed down, but that's okay. Nothing else for relationships. That's fine. 2 laudanum. These healing cells might come in handy later on. I found them to be really helpful for healing the friends on your team. What do we have? $38. Okay. We'll buy these and call it a day. Call it a... How do I get out of here? Alright. We could try to do some friendly stuff, but... Why? You know? -2 stress. We could minus his stress. But why? We'll just hold on to it and repair whatever relationships get destroyed in the fader. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's dole out some of our combat items real quick. Laudanum. Hold on to this, but I think I want to save them till later. I don't know if I ever want to use either of these. Wait, to buff, resist, piercing. Are we debuffing anybody? Not quite. Alright, so we want to go to the Oasis. The lair and loathing is guaranteed over there. The Oasis is right there. So let's take a left. It's a split 50-50. The Watchtower gives us full mapping. So that nullifies one of our wagon stagecoach items immediately. What are you going to do, you know? Alright, but the Watchtower also gives us +1 speed for the rest of this region due to a altar upgrade. Alright, so what do we got? Break your armor. Okay, we're immediately losing 2 armor. That's not good. If we hit the Oasis, we lose a wheel. The Hoarder's good, though. Cash, 1 loathing. Our last armor. Okay, it's actually very doable. Of course, it is only the first region, so that's probably why it's so doable. Okay, good relationship there. We got some road battles ahead of us. We have an alchemist study, academic study, whatever. Hopefully it doesn't have a shambler fight, but I think we all know how that goes. Okay, positive quirk, but you already have a positive quirk. You have 3 of them. The Sprawl, Route Scouting, Plague Eater. What's a Plague Eater? Are they in the fader? Let's just get a good trinket and call it a day. +10 resolute chance. On resolute, add 2 positive tokens. I mean, that's good, but then it would require that person to get stressed out. And even then, it's only a chance to get resolutified. So you can take that for now. I don't think we'll be keeping that on too long, but maybe, I don't know. Alright, we want to go to the Oasis. Why do people have 2 stress already? Why do people have 3 stress? I guess we haven't been taking their route. Well, hopefully one of them wants to repair their sanity at an Oasis. I don't really know. I don't have a say in that, unfortunately. Well, I guess I do, but only usually 2 of them stand up in Oasis, you know what I mean? Alright, what do we have here? 4 enemies. None of them are super healthy. I don't think we need to offer and stars them so much. We got lucky to beat the dodge there. Please don't attack my team. Alright, you're at 11. I think Iron Swan would be the greatest move ever. Alright, we could set the team on fire, but I don't want to do that just yet. Let's start ticking the damage down on this guy. He's going to have a 5 damage over time. That's pretty good. The dogs are watching themselves. That's going to be dangerous in the future. Maybe even in the present. She's marked. That's not good. Alright. Let me try this. That worked out.
A resounding response.
Okay, you're gonna crit, so you're taking 5. Oh, we do have stars. You think he's gonna dodge it? I think he's gonna dodge it. He dodged it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Let's try a crush here. 5 damage guarantees he dies. We did 8. That's pretty good. And over 5. If I'm not mistaken, you're guaranteed to perish as... Never mind, you resisted the blight. That's a rarity. Alright. We took him out, but he did crit our man-at-arms on his way out. So we have 0, 4, and 0, and 4 stress. It's quite the layout. Hopefully one of the 4s wants to stress heal at the Oasis. Alright. Okay, they hate each other. I guess I can't blame them if they're that stressed out. I don't know. Good thing we have the chocolates and candles. We'll probably give that to Alice Red and Barristan. By the way, I couldn't change the names, because once you have memories, you can't change your name. Whoops. You know. Sorry about that. It's a few supplies, which would actually cure 3 times 3 stress. It would cure 9 stress overall. But this cures stress immediately and gives us some flame. But then so does this. Let's just cure it immediately. We still get 1 Oasis water just for visiting. Thanks to an altar upgrade. So we can throw that on Alice Red right now. Right now. It heals him as well. That's not a huge impact to me at the moment. We'll see how it goes. Alright. We're rolling through the fader. I think we've got a pretty good route planned out. Visiting the Hoarder will award us with some cash prizes. Just like the game shows used to do. Now it's all trips to Maui. What's up with that?
His attention is unfocused.
Alright.
As though he is in 2 places at once.
Let's see what great items we can purchase. Oh, right off the 65 bauble trinkets. Very unfortunate. 6 speed is really good. Occultist, right? Occultist. Look at these. Death's Door. Noxious. Play on hit. Oh, that'd be really nice for the Plague Doctor, of course. But oh well. You know, every run I end with like 100 baubles, and I don't even mean to, so I might as well buy a speed trinket. That would be fun. Alright. None of these are really great for relationships, it seems. But removing a negative quirk guaranteed might remove positive quirk. Try it. Nothing too great here, though crow's feet can be pretty nice at times. Maybe next time. Alright, who definitely needs to move quicker all the time? How about our occultist? 12 speed, that's pretty good. It's not bad. What's your condition? Oh, everybody has plus speed. I know. Good for you guys. Alright. We have a road battle and a cache of supplies. That'd be good. Yeah, on one of my off-camera runs, I had a stagecoach item that made everything 20% cheaper. Trinkets, combat, you know, everything 20% cheaper. And I think I had a Beast Den buff that made trinkets 75% cheaper, so I could get like a 65 price trinket for 3 baubles. It was pretty nice. Critical 10, that's pretty nice. I'm just gonna go out and say it. Maybe we get lucky here with a critical. Okay, we did. That's pretty nice. And let's see, use this on that guy, so maybe he'll stop being stressed in the road. And they didn't even get a chance to move. So I'd call that pretty nice. We are the flame, burning. We even got a trinket, plus 20% range damage. That's pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. I think we have to give that to this guy. Chance to crit. Okay, there goes your speed. Hope you had fun with it for that battle. Here you go. You can defend people quicker, I suppose. You know, nothing wrong with that. Guess we have to clear corpses earlier on. Actually, that makes more sense on the Helion, because she has certain restrictions that I care about, where Barristan can usually just protect somebody and the enemy team doesn't matter so much. But of course it matters. But not so much. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Alright. We have one loathing. We're going to get another. But hopefully that's it for the whole run. Probably not. But hopefully. Alright, we got some good stuff there. We got a roast pig. It buffs the whole party with minus stress and plus friendship. So that's really good. We have the extra blight piercing trinket. Is it noxious? It is. We'll hold on to it in case we get one of the noxious combos. But for now, I'm not going to equip that because Paracelsus already has a few trinkets equipped. Alright, we have 2 battles left. Not too much red damage going out. Certainly not too much stress damage going out either. Alright, this is where everybody starts getting angry with each other. You guys already hate each other. So as much as I want to get speed and strength, but then you also get taunted. What's up with that? As much as I want to click this, that would just make this relationship even worse. As with this. So we have to click Paracelsus. And repair their relationship, as well as Barristan's not making any friends today, that's all I'm saying. He's got to repair a lot of relationships. There's 2 food carts. That's not good. Alright, we got to offer. We got a fist, that was pretty lucky, but we got to offer and start blasting one of them out of everything. So you can... You're in back, that means you can hit the front 2 if you wanted to, which is where Barristan is. I wonder what their other abilities are. Or maybe I don't, if you know what I mean. Alright, Retribution sounds pretty good. Paracelsus here. They have a pretty high blight, unfortunately. I'm thinking about setting them on fire, but I'm also not thinking about it. Do you guys disease us and blight us? Does this stop disease? It does. I think I'm going to throw an ounce of prevention. It's a rarity for me to use it, but it's on the bar for a reason, and that's because I forgot to remove it. I'm just kidding. Also, 100% serious. Alright. 7, it's not a lot of damage. Alright. You got us there with the blind. Excoriate, I hate when that happens. We resisted the bleed. Maybe thanks to ounce of prevention, so thanks for that. Alright, you're up front now. I guess we'll start working on one at a time, right? 11, you're down to 16 health. Stars would kill you pretty much guaranteed. Not even, though, because 12 is lower than 16, but we gotta try it. Death's Door, that's exactly what we wanted. Alright. Drop this. Got debuffed. Hopefully you just die. And we're gonna start working on the other one. 9 damage, much higher than 7. Good showing there. Okay, it died. That's the good news. Critical for 15? Not good news. I'll just put it out there. Maybe it's just me. That's not good news. Critical for 50? 14? That's something. Alright, Iron Swan. Or we could clear and hit him with something bigger. I think we need to clear and hit him with something bigger. And that's why we gave the Pouch-Ally to the Helion. 19. Very nice. Much higher than 7 or 9 that the Swan was giving us. We heal off this. Except for the fact that we missed. Forgot about that one, didn't I? Alright. That was a lucky death blow.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
I found that to be untrue. I've been persistent yet not overcoming anything. So, thanks Wayne June for the big ol' lie. Alright. What trinket is that? Probably... You don't give healing. Bleeding damage. You're not a bleeding Helion. We gotta roll. We got 4 trinkets we don't really want to use. Maybe ever. Okay.
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. So we got the Rampart left. Good relationship point there. That's the good news. Let's try to make it out of here alive. I think that's a pretty good strategy that I don't always employ. Alright. Just to burn off the 2 tokens early, we're going to use artillery, and hopefully we get some fists along the way. You blinded my Plague Doctor, so I'm not really a huge fan of that. I'll be honest. Let's use some retribution. Try to burn off some of their health. Iron Swan here deals massive damage. 12's pretty good. You got 3 HP left. Hopefully this doesn't miss. That's the great news. It didn't miss. Alright, we blighted that guy. He's got 5. So if he takes one more turn, we can ignore him, because then he'll be down to 5. And that's why the 1 extra from the favorite toy memory has been great on Paracelsus. Sometimes they just have 10 health and a 5 dot. What's up with that? We could hit you though, so you take 0 more turns. I kind of am a big fan of that. Oh, you just do the whole damage. Okay. That's fine too. Alright, we are critting. So do we crit with a dagger for 13? Or do we offer and crit next turn? We keep the crit, right? Alright, we have the fists. We have the power. Alright, let's try and critical you. Didn't work out, but 17's still pretty good. Alright, this one's going crazy, but it's going to get stars, so that armor is going to get ignored. That's the good news. Let's try and put you on death's door with the dot tick. 4 plus 5, that'll put you on the door. Cool. Doing less damage. 3. A measly 3. Not worried about that. Alright. Hell is red. Okay. Let's retribute. Just in case. This deals a guaranteed 45.
Bravo.
That's pretty good. And you go first, so we have to remove your life. Alright, and then the Helion can really wrap it up. Alright, not too shabby yet. Got a mastery for that.
A spark.
If Stain damage, you get plus 100% damage. That's better for short-term battles. And somebody that can immediately use damage. Not the occultist when he has to prep his fists and his stars. Plus 100% damage. 30% damage. Could put on the Helion. Most battles, you know, she starts swinging out the gate. Let's give it a shot. It's not something I would normally do. So let's give it a shot, is what I would say. And I already said that, so, you know. We're not doing bleeding with anybody, let's be honest. Where am I? Okay, let's head forward. Roll through some of the stuff in the ground. The world is worth saving. I mean, the world is. I don't know about the inhabitants. Sometimes those guys are jerks. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's go into the inn. We got more pipeweed. Alright, I think we're prepped to have an incredible, happy, respectful, hopeful, amorous bunch. You know what I'm saying?
We would come here.
Alright, let's see our great quirks. They're all bad. Combat start dazed. That's terrible. Music, that's bad, because then you don't like the music books or whatever we throw at you. Bad digestion is not great. And squeamish. Okay, these are all bad. There's no other sentence I could say about that. Alright. Stress cure, that's good. 10% chance to 100% chance. Okay, cool. Alright, select route. So where are we going?
Every road a winding torment.
Plus 24% healing received from skills. We're not doing that quest. We could go to the Shroud, could go to the Sprawl and beat the Librarian. I think I'd like to do that. Just to get him out of the way, you know? No offense to him. What do we have? We have 3 mastery and 2 of them are from our quest. So that's... seems wrong in my opinion, but that's fine. We could buff Howling End. We've been using it a lot. But if we're fighting the Librarian, we could buff Iron Swan. So let's focus on that. Alright. We want to buff our stars, I think. And let's see, what other ability do we use most often? A front blight would be nice. Artillery so we don't have to build up stars. Bolster so we don't get stress damage too much. Crush so it does more damage. There's a lot of options here, actually, believe it or not. Let's see here. Okay. I'm always fine until there's a choice to be made. Then I'm not so fine. Howling End might just do incredible stuff for us. I don't know.
Your coach must be maintained.
Let's repair.
just to
There's
carry
probably a
you
trinket we
must
could
go.
purchase, but we only had 49, so we weren't buying anything too great. Plus 20% travel healing sounds
Will serve well.
a-okay to me. There's not even a great trinket to purchase. 15% damage is good. The speed down is bad. Then again, you could combine it with a 6 speed trinket, but I'm not worried about it. Alright. We have some whiskey. We have the Songbook of Touching Dirges, one of my favorite books I've ever read about music. Pipeweed's always good. Dart board is probably good, right? What's what percentages mean? Playing cards. Let's open up with some playing cards. We actually have a lot of cash. So I will buy... we can do that and then the feast. Okay. I have quite a few things to check out. Alright, give everybody the stress. And by everybody, of course, I mean just these two, I guess, because these two hate books, or music, or both. So a book about music, obviously, wow. Okay, so honestly, I mean, it was +2, but honestly, that was terrible. Okay, so minus that stress. Everybody likes the pig, so that's good. And then we gotta dive into the nitty-gritty and see who is having a terrible time with each other. You're doing fine. Red and Barristan are pretty low. They're the lowest. So this will probably improve that. +6. It's incredible. Alright. We want everybody to crit. So I think you two are not that good. Okay. And then we'll give it to the other two. Wait, who did I don't even remember. They're great, though. They're going to be Amorous or something. I'm not even worried about it. Okay. So 10 between Boudica and Alizred. 9 between Paracelsus and Barristan. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. You think this is going to go well? Okay. That was all good. Now this will be all bad just to compensate. Just kidding. It was also all good. That was unexpected, I'll be honest. Alright, let's feed him some whiskey. I don't even know if we're going to have to use the pipeweed, which is great, because that speed down can be detrimental. There you go. 15, you're guaranteed not to hate each other. Is there anything 14 or under? 12, Alizred and Boudica. And that's our lowest thing. Okay. Do you guys have something? Here you go. Oh, you don't like books. And that would only be good on you. You guys are 19 out of 20 anyway, I think. Here you go. Boudica, Alizred. +3. There's no negative relationships. Guaranteed. Throw some health on you, because I can. This pipeweed I might just get rid of. Plus speed, but you're dazed. What if you were quicker? And what negative quirk do we want to try to remove? Range skill crit, who cares about that? No offense. So this isn't actually combat, but you might get hated. This is not good. Nocturnal's not even that good to hold on to. 10% damage, Oblivion, quick draw. That's good. Oh my god, you have so much crazy stuff. It's not even funny. Alright, hopefully you get Mellophobic. So yeah, we should have used that first, then we could have used the book, I think. Anyway, so that's that. How's everybody's combat item looking? Wilbur's flag, fire. Fire. We're going to the sprawl, right? Yeah. So that fire might not be too great. What do you do here? You target an enemy, you add flame, give an enemy less blight resist. That healing salve's going to be nice. Let's hold on to the flame. Where's Paracelsus? Let's hold on to the flame and hope that comes in handy. Let's see what our relationships will be for this team in the next region. I think it's going to be pretty good. That's great. Honestly. Hopeful? That's great. What do you guys buff? Things I never use? Awesome. Well, that'll do it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. We're going for the Chapter 3 boss. We have a couple of memories in our pocket to aid us. We'll see if it helps. And that'll do it. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a dislike if you hated it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow for another Darkest Dungeon 2 video. And thanks for being here. See you next time. Farewell. And have a great day.